Good afternoon. I'm Sheriff Greg Capers, San Jacinto County. This is going to be another brief news conference. The first thing I want to get across is the fact that the governor of the state of Texas has offered $50,000 for the capture of this suspect. Multi-county Crime Stoppers, which includes Montgomery, San Jacinto, and Liberty counties, have thrown in $5,000 for a total of $55,000 so far for this suspect's arrest. Tonight is going to be the Texas Police Officers Memorial. We had a constable die in our county about a year ago, maybe a little over. And I was supposed to walk his wife, be her escort tonight. I have elected not to do that. I have called her. I have talked to her. She understands. My main intent and focus is 100% on capturing this suspect. The deputy's name was Neil Adams, and he was a constable for San Jacinto County in Precinct 1. Tonight, or this evening here in about an hour and a half at 4:30, they're doing a vigil for the 8-year-old that went to Northside Elementary in Cleveland, Texas. Once again, I would love to be there, but I'm going to be here looking, searching for this suspect. My heart is with this 8-year-old little boy. I don't care if he was here legally. I don't care if he was here illegally. He was in my county. 5 people died in my county, and that is where my heart is, in my county, protecting my people to the best of our ability. We have over 150 policemen here yesterday looking for this suspect. Today, it's well over 200, and more officers from other agencies are coming in to help us find this suspect. It is my #1 priority to find him, as it is everybody that's out here looking for him. With that, I'm going to turn it over to the special agent, Mr. Smith.
Good afternoon. I'd like to announce that the FBI is also offering an additional $25,000 for the apprehension of this subject. So it brings the total amount of the reward to $80,000. If anybody, whether you are here in this county or this state of Texas or around the country, have any tips, we're asking you to please call 1-800-FBI-TIPS. 24/7, this phone line will be available. If anyone has any information that could lead to the arrest of this subject. Like the sheriff has said, we have over 200 law enforcement personnel from federal, state, and local agencies trying to bring this subject into custody so we can bring justice to those 5 victims and to ensure this community is safe. We cannot continue down this path until we get him apprehended and arrested. So again, we're asking everyone for your help so we can bring this suspect, or this monster, I will call him, to justice. Thank you.
Sheriff? Yes, ma'am.
Could you speak to the status of the other children who were found in the home?
Well, the three children that we loaded that night and put in the ambulance, they were covered in blood from the same ladies that were laying on top of them trying to protect them.
Where are they now?
They're safe. They're with family, and they're safe.
This question really for either of you two gentlemen. Can you tell us a little bit about the search? Have you narrowed it down at all to a certain area where the suspect might be? Has he been able to get far? What do you know about where he might be?
Well, right now, we just don't know. Because if we did, we would have him in custody right now. We do not know where he is. We don't have any tips right now to where he may be. And that's why we've come up with this reward, so that hopefully somebody out there can call us. Pretty much can guarantee you he's contacted some of his friends. We just don't know what friends they are. And that's what we need from the public is any type of information, because right now we're running into dead ends.
The longer this goes on, does it get harder?
Well, yes, it does get harder. It will get harder.
Do you all believe that the suspect is still in the area?
We do not know. Like I said, right now we have zero leads of him.
I mean, I can tell you that right now we're going door to door with these 200 officers. They're going door to door, knocking on people's homes or knocking on people's houses, asking questions, looking for tips. This $80,000 is in my opinion, a real good motivator to have somebody turn him in. We currently are having billboard poster signs made 4 foot by 5 foot, written in Spanish, so that community can help itself. And if they read that sign, they will know that there's a $80,000 reward out for this man, and that's just today. Who knows what tonight or tomorrow will bring? But we're looking for closure for this family.
Can you say about 15 to 20 miles away? Was that going off GPS or just a gut feeling? And what was the change to go door to door now versus when you told people that he was probably 15 to 20 miles away?
Okay, I don't remember saying 15 to 20 miles away. I might have said 5, but we're not going to get into hashing that out. But we have been going door to door. We didn't have the personnel right at the get-go to do that. I have a very small county. And with the help of the FBI, Harris County, Montgomery County, all these agencies, Liberty County, I could sit here for 5 minutes and tell you who all's here, but with their help, we're sending them people door to door, looking for any kind of a lead, a camera, a ring camera, a security camera, anything that they might be able to tell us. They knew him. They knew he went here. They knew he did this. They knew he did that. That's what we're.
The mishap with the photo. Can you talk about the photo? You guys sent out a wrong photo of the suspect.
Yes, I can comment on that.
And you're also now saying to spell his name with an S and not a Z. Can you explain that to us a little bit?
Yeah, well, as you can see, an investigation like this, we're receiving information from a whole slew of agencies and the citizens. And it was a mistake on our side of it. We identified it. We acted quickly to remove that photo. And we went back, re-looked at what we had, and now we're 100% confident we have the right photo out there. But it was a mistake.
So
we will own up on it.
Was shared. He's a truck driver out of the Fort Worth area. His family says their lives are in danger now, as well as his career. What would you tell them?
But we've already talked to him. All right, I don't want to go further into the discussions we've had with him. So I will say we've spoken to him.
Next. One more question, everybody.
The suspect's wife?
I'm sorry?
Have you been able to interview the suspect's wife? Has she been any help?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am, we have. Well, she's been interviewed 2 or 3 times, and she's in constant contact. If we need her, she's available, and vice versa. We're available for her as well.
And so she was also threatening the family as well, or going against the family, telling them stuff. You can do anything on that?
I'm unclear on what you're.
The wife. She was also telling them that it was their fault.
That's news to me.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, gentlemen.
Can we have some words in Spanish, please?
Yeah, sure. You want me here?
Yeah.
Okay, that update there from the FBI and the sheriff saying that they are still searching for that 38-year-old suspect. His name, Francisco Oropesa. They do not know the area in which he's in. Reporters asked several times, do you have any idea where he could be? They said, no, if we did, that's where we would be right now. So they're continuing to bring in more people to help with this. I want to pull up again this scene video that they have been able to provide for us, showing those areas in which those search efforts have continued, part of it being in a rural area where dogs were picking up a scent, including the suspect's clothing. They found part of that in a rural area, as well as a cell phone. But police saying here that they still have not found him, but they are offering a reward. So the sheriff said there's now a $50,000 reward being offered, and the FBI is offering an additional $20,000 reward. They are very, very committed to trying to find this suspect, a dangerous and believed to be armed individual who has already inflicted so much harm on this community, killing 5 people, including an 8-year-old. So the age ranges of those victims, again, 8 to 31 years old. Now we know that there's over 200 agencies on scene searching for this suspect. We've also learned some really heartbreaking, tragic details as well from this press conference. The sheriff there talking about the 3 children who they found. There were 5 people who were not injured in that shooting last night, 10 people total inside. Again, 5 of them killed, but 3 of the children were found covered in blood. They're now with family, according to the sheriff, and they are continuing to go door to door as they are searching for this suspect. They believe that he's on foot, but again, there's a lot of unknowns at this point, but they are continuing to survey that entire community, everybody on high alert. We'll continue to bring